Hi, and welcome to Moonbeam Connections. I'm Jacqui-Leigh. Today on Shift Happens, Life in Transition, we're going to be looking at a move to a new city. So if you're moving to a new city or you're thinking about moving to a new city, this video is for you. And I do set the intentions that these videos find those who need them when they need them. However, please realize the whole video might not be for you. It might just be part of the video that's meant for you. So take what resonates with you, just leave the rest behind. Don't worry about it. And we're going to shuffle one more time, and then we'll see what Spirit has to say about a move to a new city. So, message does Spirit want to give us about moving to a new city, please? What message does Spirit have? There we go. Ace of Wands. Okay, so this could not be better. So this is about inspiration, opportunity, passion. So this can be, it's like the start of a new adventure, but you manifesting this new adventure, right? So I would say that this is great. This move to a new city is definitely an opportunity for you. You definitely feel inspired by it and passionate about it, whether that opportunity has already been presented to you or you're just thinking about making this move and you haven't actually made the final decision. I would say that actually this is an opportunity, right? And this is a good move for you. You will feel good about this move. This will help you. So let's ask Spirit for some advice about this move. So this move so far sounds good. We're inspired. It's going to give us good opportunities. And what advice do we have? Please, what advice? Because of course we could still all feel nervous, even though it's something we want. Making big changes like moving to a new city can definitely bring up anxieties, even though it might be what you want and you may be driven to do it. You could still have fears of things like, I don't know anyone. What if I don't like it, right? What if things go bad? I don't have a backup plan. Okay, please Spirit, one card as advice for this move to a new city or potential move. And we have the reversed Hierophant. So the reversed Hierophant is actually about rebellion, dogma, being misdirection, and so when it's upright, it's about following traditions, following, your um, guidance that's given to you. So sort of following authority, right? But it can be connection to spirituality, and this way it can be getting caught in dogma of things. So, um, uh, this is. I'm trying to think of what's coming to my head here. I'm trying to hear it. So, it can be sort of about following rules or following traditions just because this is the way it's always been done, right? Or this is how we do it. Being rebellious. So I would say that your advice here is actually to be rebellious, right? To break from that tradition, to break from the guidance you're being given, and to follow your path. So it might be that you're moving to Hollywood because you want to be an actress, and everybody is saying, like, no, 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 no. That, like, we do not go to run off to Hollywood to be an actress. We go to college, we become an accountant, we get a good job, we work, we get married, we have kids. And you're saying, but no, that's not what my inspiration is. My inspiration is to move, to get away. And so you're going to be breaking this. You're going to be rebellious. You're going to be breaking the tradition of going to college and getting a degree. You're going to be um, going on a path that not everybody may agree with. And it doesn't matter what other people agree with or don't agree with. This is your life, and you have to do what's best for your life. Can we get another piece of advice, please, for this move? Another piece of advice for this move, please. There we go. And there we go. Ooh, the Magician. See? The Magician. So the Magician is all about manifesting what you want, right? Manifesting. That's what we're going to do. You have the power, you have the skill, you have the ability, and you have everything you need at your disposal to make what you want happen, right? So you want this move to happen, you have the ability to make this move happen. You may have to rebel a bit against the authority, the traditions you have in your family. Maybe everybody just stays in the small town. And you're like, but I don't want to stay in the small town. So this is all about, you have this ability to move forward and manifest what you want. But there may be some naysayers. You may have to break tradition. You may have to rebel. It's not even rebelling, right? Other people may see it as rebelling. Oh, they're being a rebel child because they're not going to college and they're just going off and doing this. What a rebel. But you're not really being a rebel. It's like, college isn't meant for me. I don't enjoy it. I'm not going to do good at it if I'm not really dedicated to it. And this is what I want to do now. And this will lead me somewhere. And maybe I won't reach my actual goal, but that I'll end up somewhere else, right? Like, you really need to follow your heart. You really need to follow your passions. So we're going to ask for advice. Now, this time we're asking for advice in the actual move. So the physical move, right? This isn't about necessarily you, but we're going to ask for advice on the physical move. So what, I want to say, what issues might we have? But let's just go with it. There we go. Advice. Okay. 9 of Cups. So satisfaction, contentment. So your physical move is going to be good, right? That's what this is saying. That your physical move is going to be good. You're going to be satisfied. You're going to be content, because this is about wish fulfillment. This is about getting everything you want. So your actual physical movement, because that's what we were talking about, from this city to this city, is going to be good. You're going to get that apartment you wanted. You're going to get to the city you wanted to get to. And of course, this might not be right. This is about sort of getting all your desires and being fully satisfied, fully content. But it may not be that, you move and you just have the biggest house on the block. No, it might be you have a tiny little crappy apartment, but you're in the city you want to be in. You're doing what you want to do, and so that's fine. You can be in a tiny little crappy apartment because you love it there. It's exactly what you want. It's exactly what you love, right? Like, this is your wish fulfillment that is happening. And so I'd say your move is going to go really, really well. And I am going to bring out my, my yes, no cards. And we're going to make 3 piles with these. So these are kind of like yes, no, maybe kind of thing cards. And so I'm going to make 3 piles. And we're going to ask, now, okay, that's weird. Very weird. What is happening with these cards? They are all the wrong way here. This is very, very interesting. I don't know how that happened, but we will try and fix it here. So what I was going to say is Spirit is very much supporting you in this move. And so we're not, you know what? I just decided something. We do know that this move is for your highest and greatest good, and Spirit is supporting it. We know that. So we don't even need to ask yes, no questions. We're going to ask timing questions. There we go. So we're going to ask Spirit when this move will happen, or when it should happen, that sort of thing. Not should, there's never should. But when does Spirit see this move occurring? When does Spirit see this move occurring? Please, that's what we're asking. When does Spirit, there we go, September. Okay, so that's not too far away. So Spirit is saying September, this move is going to happen. So whether that's because you have children and so you're going to move right at the beginning of September for the start of the school year, or whether that's just because you don't secure a job until then, or you don't secure an apartment until then, whatever it is, sit back. What is it? It's March right now. So sit back, relax, start planning. So this is your planning stage. Don't be in a big rush. Make sure you're planning, setting things up. You're starting to look for a job if you don't have one there yet. You're starting to look for the area you'd like to live in. Maybe take a few trips, right? It's one thing to think, oh, this is a good neighborhood. And then when you're actually in it, you're like, I don't really think this is a good neighborhood for me, right? Everybody likes different things. Some people want to be right in the middle of downtown, living in high rises. Other people want to be as far away from everything as possible, peace and quiet with a ton of land where they can't see anybody. So September is your time frame for your move, and you are going to take now until September to start really planning and organizing for this move so that you are making this move in the best possible way and can be in this Nine of Cups. And we are going to take these oracle cards today, and we're going to see what message these oracle cards have for you today. So what message would Spirit like from these oracle cards in relation to this tarot card reading, please? What message does Spirit have for you today? And there we go. Stop pushing against what is aligned with it and move on. Stop pushing against what is. Sorry, I'm reading it as a full thing altogether, and that's not what I'm supposed to do. Stop pushing against what is. Align with it and move on. So what this is saying is stop trying to change how things are. So if you're sitting here and your parents or your whoever is saying this is a bad idea for you to move, you shouldn't be moving, stop pushing against what is. Stop trying to convince them that this is a good move and that you should be making this move. You don't need to do that. So stop pushing against it. They believe what they want to believe. That's what is. That's what we're going to leave alone. You're just going to align with it, right? Doesn't mean you have to listen to it. I'm not saying, well, they told you not to move, so you're not moving. That's not what this is. You just align with it, understand that that's who they are, that's their belief system, and that's okay, and you move on, right? They don't have to approve of this move. I am still moving. They don't have to think that this is going to be successful. I am still moving. This is what I want. This is what I feel is right. And these are my desires. And this is your life. This is nobody else's life. It's only your life. And you're the one who has to live it. So, I mean, you can go and live what somebody else wants you to live, but you're just living their life. You're living what they want. And this is your life. You're brought here with free will to do what you want. So stop pushing against what is. Just understand it is what it is, and you move forward with your life. So I hope this message helped you, and I hope you have a wonderful transition to a new city. It looks like it's going to be absolutely magical, actually, between the Magician and the Ace of Wands and the Nine of Cups. I mean, this does not look bad at all. It looks like things are going to go wonderfully. So I'm wishing you all the luck in the world, and I'm sending you peace, love, and happiness. Bye for now.